Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel Daysi DIY. Today I'm sharing an easy Modern Farmhouse DIY using items from Dollar Tree. If you want to see a step by step, please keep watching. This video is a part of the Trash to Treasure second-hand challenge hosted by the amazing Sonia from Domestic Diva and her co-host Lisa from Lisa and Company. I will leave the link of her channels below. I hope you enjoy and stay tuned to watch all the playlists. Thank you so much. The first thing we're going to need for this project is going to be 2 pieces of the PVC pipes. I had it on hand and one and measured 8 inches. So what I did with my pencil, I just mark it 1 inch on one side and 1 inch on the other side so I can make the holes. And to make the holes, I'm going to be using this drill. It's from Home Depot. So this is how it looks, the holes once you finish doing it. We make the holes so we can put these hooks. I'm going to repeat the same step on the other small pipe. So I just measure it, but the difference on this one, I just mark it at 2 inches from one side and 2 inches from the other side, and I just made the holes. Also, I'm going to be using this Rust-Oleum chalk paint on color white. I got it from Amazon, and I'm going to be using this brush. It's from Dollar Tree, and what we're going to do, we're just going to start painting it. I'm just going to do one coat and I'm just going to let it dry, and I'm going to do the second coat. Also, we're going to be using these wood stems. They're from Dollar Tree, and we're just going to need 2 pieces. So what I did, I just cut it in half. Once I cut it in half, I just start removing the top of the stems. And also, I'm just going to be using this sandpaper. It's from Dollar Tree, and what I did, I just sand all the edges. And with the same brush, I still have a little paint left on my brush, so I'm going to be painting a little bit the wood stems, and I'm just going to do it with all of them. And this is how it looks once you're finished painting it. And now I'm going to be using this piece of plastic plain flooring tile that I have from Home Depot. And what I did with my PVC pipe, I just put it on the top, and with my pencil, I just mark it. And once I mark it, I just cut it with my scissors. So once I cut it, this is how it looks. With the same brush, I still have a little paint left. So what I did, I just paint them a little bit. Also, I paint the edges. I'm going to use this Waverly chalk paint on color mineral, and I got it from Walmart. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to start dry brush the PVC a little bit, and I'm going to be using the same brush as from Dollar Tree. And I know on video it doesn't show the color very much, but in person it shows the color really beautiful. And this is how it looks once you're finished painting it. And now we're just going to start gluing everything together. If you guys want a strong hold, I would recommend it to use 6000. I'm just going to use hot glue to glue everything. The next thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna use these screw hooks that I have on hand. They're from Dollar Tree, and we're just gonna put them just like this. Once we put them, we're just gonna start gluing the wood stems on the sides, and to glue it, I'm just gonna use hot glue. If you guys want a strong hold, I would recommend it to use E6000. And this is how it looks when you finish gluing everything. And now I'm going to be using this flexible stencil that I got from Dollar Tree. And what I did to hold the stencil, I'm going to use this painter's tape from Dollar Tree as well. And once I put the painter's tape to hold the stencil, I'm going to be using this Craftswise chalk paint on color ink. I got it from Dollar Tree. And to paint it, I'm going to be using this brush that's from Dollar Tree as well. So I'm going to be using a little paint at a time, just like this. And now we're just going to remove the stencil. Once you remove it, this is how it looks once you're finished. I'm going to repeat the same step with the other one. So you guys can see here, it did bleed from the paint a little bit. So what I did with my sandpaper, I just start sanding the edges of the letter a little bit. And this is how it looks once you're done. So what I did with my sandpaper from Dollar Tree, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna start distressing the letter just a little bit, just like this. And this is how it looks once you're done. And now I'm going to use this Robin transfer that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to use the greenery to put it on the side. And to cut it, I'm just going to use my scissors. Once I cut it, I'm just going to put them just like this. And this is how it looks once you're finished. And I'm going to repeat the same step with the other one. So now I'm going to be using this Mod Podge. It's from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use this makeup sponge to put it. And I'm just going to do one coat, and I'm just going to let it dry. And once it's completely dry, I'm going to do a second coat. And this is how it looks our project once we're done. To hang it, you guys can use a piece of jute twine, or also you guys can use some comment strips to put it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this project. So that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified every time that I upload new video. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you so much.